Hi, this is Lu Ningwang. Today, I want to talk about something very common and very serious in our daily life. Have you noticed that more and more people staring at their phone all the time? This is exactly what happened in my daily life. One day, me and my high school buddies, who we didn't see each other for a long time, we got together and we decided to have dinner. During this dinner, I realized even we had been really close to each other, we still glancing at our cell phone when we are listening to each other. We are like, there are some really urgent things happening in my cell phone. I have to catch up. But we both know it's just some annoying habits we've been used to do in our daily life. We're either in the bus station or in the subway, even in the supermarket. Seriously, how can the person decided to go to the supermarket, but he's still staring at his phone when he walks into the supermarket? It's just really weird, right? You should pay attention to your things you want to buy, not your cell phone. When we have to check on our cell phone, and when the cell phone is dead, we behave like we lost the whole world. It's just so ridiculous. And when I realize this phenomena happened to my life, it makes me wondering what happened, and does it gonna impact my daily life, my body health, or the relationship? So I did a lot of interesting research. First, this behavior actually called thumbing. Thumbing is a term coined as a part of campaign by Mercury Dictionary to describe the habit of snubbing someone in favor of a mobile phone. And so I find out actually staring at the phone is slowly killing our body. But how? We have to know something. Typically, an adult human head weighs between 10 and 12 pounds. As the head tilts or angles forward, the conversal spine, muscles, tendons, and the ligaments support the head during the movement and when static, such as holding the hand in a forward tilt position, like right here. Even the neck's intervertebral discs are involved and help absorb and distribute the forces exerted on the neck. But when we play the cell phone, when we're staring at it, how much weight our neck gonna afford? To find out, Kenneth K. Hasri Mahdi, chef of spine surgery at New York Spine Surgery and Rehabilitation Medicine, created a computer model of the cervical spine. In an article published in Surgical Technology International, he reported that this model showed that the strain on your neck rises as the forward angle of your head increases. We can see this picture, it's really clear. At 15 degrees of forward tilt may equate to a head weighing 27 pounds. At 30 degrees forward, the strain on the neck equals a 40-pound head. The greater the angle, the greater the strain. 45 degrees forward equals 49 pounds of strain, and 60 degrees forward equals 60 pounds. Now, consider the fact that the average person is holding his or her head forward to look at the phone or read a tablet for 2 to 4 days. According to Dr. Hasri, teenagers spend even more time each day looking down at their devices, he added. As you tilt your head, you may also forward your into a round position, which is another aspect of a poor posture. Like right now, I'm talking to you guys, and this posture is usually we should be familiar with. It's usually we staring at our cell phone, and it's actually killing your health. Because so many people hold their smartphone down low, like here, in front of them. Rounded shoulder is a common postural problem. This situation affects multiple muscles group. And as with other overuse condition, when the posture is assumed for prolonged period, the effects can become more chronic and severe. So, right now we can know that our shoulder actually only can afford 10 to 12 pounds weight. But when we staring at our cell phone, our shoulder is actually suffer so much more weight than the Euro weight we used to be. Gradually, day by day, our shoulder and our spine will suffer so much weight one day. It can't hold anymore. So it's gonna cause a lot of diseases. But not only the cell phone can kill our spine and neck, also it's slowly ruining our relationship. With more and more people using the attention, the typical American checks his or her smartphone once every 6.5 minutes, or roughly 150 times each day. Phoning has emerged as a real source of conflict. For example, in one study, 70% of participants said that phoning hurt their ability to interact with their romantic partners. Right now, you can ask yourself, have you spent much more time with the cell phone rather than spend them with your partner or family, your friends? If the answer is yes, you have to pay attention that it's really dangerous because your cell phone makes your partner feel he actually lost his priority, and that will lead to really serious conflict. Most know what it's like to be phoned. You are in the middle of passionate grade only to realize that your partner's attention is elsewhere, right? But you would probably also be a perpetrator, finding yourself drifting away from a conversation as you scroll through your Facebook feed. In psychology, we call this displacement hypothesis. Suggests that the time spent on smartphone displace or reduce more meaningful interaction with your partner, weakening the relationship. I call a second theory smartphone conflict theory. Simply put, the device is a source of conflict that leads to fighting. Fights, of course, can only serve to undermine your satisfaction with your partner and the relationship. So, if with the cell phone not only killing our body but also ruining our relationship, what we should do to deal with this problem, I will give you some simple tips to deal with it. First, take breaks. As most of the conditions discussed here are related to prolonged usage session of smartphones and other mobile devices, it's highly recommended that you take breaks every 15 to 20 minutes. Getting up and move around and stretching as often as possible allows for proper realignment of muscle groups and helps prevent prolonged contraction of muscles that can cause severe issue and over time. Second, always provide support. Whether you are sitting, standing, lying down, or otherwise using your smartphone, make sure you provide proper support for your arms, elbows, shoulder, and so on. If sitting at a desk in a chair, make sure to utilize arm rest your desk for proper support so that you can hold phone at eye level like this. You can hold it at your eye level, and the closer to eye level you can hold on your phone, elbows at the better. This helps prevent texting neck by alleviating the force created when the head is held down and forward. Smartphone desk holders like this one are a great option to raise the eye level of the device when allowing for head-free usage. And hold your phone gently, like this. Trying not to grip the phone more tightly than necessary to reduce the necessary muscle contraction and prolong the strain. When typing lightly. Make sure to take care in how you're typing and use light-handed typically movements when possible. And have a balanced day.